I'm willing to take full responsibility for the horrible events of the last 24 hours, but you must understand. Our interest in their world was purely for the betterment of mankind. Everything has clearly gotten out of hand now, yes. But it was worth the risk, I assure you.
I don't know why I just did that. But quick little update, guys. Just to let you know about the supposed project I'm doing that I have not revealed too much info about, besides the info that I gave a lot of in the previous video. But I just want to let you know there will be normal videos coming back because that is going to take way longer than a week. I didn't realize how long it's going to take because I am a freaking doonkoof. But I just wanted to let you all know before we got into the video. Let's get right into it. Have you ever wanted to have a game that'll sit there and make you go, holy fuck, that was awesome? Boy, have I got the game for you. Welcome, my friend, to Doom 2016. Doom 2016 has come out, and I think it's been out for about a month now. It came out, I think, around the end of May, middle of May. But this game is definitely story-oriented besides what marketing wanted to make you feel. Marketing wanted you to think that multiplayer was a thing. It's a joke! It's a running joke! Multiplayer is, so I'm not going to talk about it. I'm here to purely talk about the campaign. Now, just an FYI, depending on how long I go, I might just let the rest of the gameplay run through all the way to my death, which is during a boss battle. So once the boss battle starts, it's pretty obvious. You are very free to click away, because I'm assuming I'll be done talking by then. But if I'm not, turn off your monitor or something, because it's a spoiler, but all it is a casual boss fight. We'll get into that later. So what does this game do right? Just perfect. This game has perfected the rating system. The ESRB, whatever they're called, ERB ratings. It has really earned its rated M for mature rating. Just by watching the gameplay, you can look at the amount of blood and gore. There is a couple glory takedowns, which glory takedowns, if you're shooting an enemy and you get them staggered, that means they're just about to die, and you can walk up to them and do a melee, and your guy can do a special takedown on them called a glory kill. And some of these glory kills let you put your fists in their noses and just rip them apart. Like, put your two hand, like, dig your fingers right in the middle of their skull and just rip it apart. These glory kills are awesome, and they definitely do not get justice in the clip you're watching. So, please keep that in mind. If you want to see some of the most epic glory kills in the world, just look them up. That's all I could say. So, this game gets an A freaking plus for blood and gore. I think Call of Duty needs to learn a thing or two because they have perfected the rating system. This game is worth every amount of rating it gets. So, you know, give it credit. A lot of people are saying, oh, it's just repetitive, it's repetitive. Doom is going back to its roots. Now, a lot of people don't realize going back to, when everybody says, I want you to go back to your roots, how drastically that can change some game series. Doom went from being the basically first-person shooter to perfect the mechanics and everything. Doom was such a popular game back in the day, back in the 90s, that every first-person shooter released after that was more or less called a Doom clone, because Doom was so good. So, but how it was is literally you just ran around, collected a key, went from point A to point B, and sometimes a point C, and you slay as many demons as possible. That's how Doom was made. So when they're going back to their roots, there is non-stop action involved. Now this is great because there is not a dull moment in this game. It's either there's demons everywhere, or there's one, or there's none. So there's a couple parts where it just wants you to explore to try to get someplace, so it just gives you a quiet moment. I think in the whole game so far, I have not beat it yet, but I've played quite a bit of it, so I feel like I can give a fair enough review. This game wants you to be in the action so much that I think out of all the time I've played it, which I think I've put at least 13 hours into it, just because I do all the exploring and such, trying to find as many secrets, I think I've only spent actual 5 minutes of, not 5 minutes, like, I think 40 minutes in total of scripted non-enemies. Because what I mean by that is that, yes, there's a whole bunch of them, you gotta kill them all, but after I kill them all, I stick in that area so none of them respawn and I go look for secrets. But the scripted no enemy parts is where you go there and there's literally no enemies. If you were to just get right through it, don't explore, you'll only spend about 45 minutes so far from what I've seen actually not attacking anything. But the rest of it, it's always, you never know what's gonna happen. There's a couple boss like horde fights, you're sitting there, you pull out your shotgun like, alright, there's an imp over there, and there's another imp. I'm just gonna take care of these guys. There's a couple possessed, he'll do some epic glory kills. So right as you're done with a glory kill, you turn around, there is a Hell Knight standing right behind you, jumps in your face and whacks you, making you turn around to start running. And there is 10 other demons in there. I saw this from Level Cap, and it's like, it explained it so perfectly. It's like, oh, you're having it's way too easy for you, huh? To kill those 2 demons? Here, try 15. And so they all just bombard you at once. And sometimes I think there's like an arch nemesis system between the demons, because they start fighting each other sometimes, and you just sit there, you get to watch them brawl out, and then the remaining one just turns around and tries to defeat you. But then it's usually a Coca Demon that wins some fights, or Monkulus. Usually the Monkuluses are really funny to kill, because you go when they come out, they sound like they're burping up a storm, and then you walk up to him, you rip out his heart and shove it down his throat. I believe that's in here a couple times. And don't even get me started on the Hell Knight's counterpart, the Baron of Hell. In this game, it's not the Hell Knight's counterpart. You wanna know why? Because this thing is a monster. Now, Doom 3 and the older Dooms, the Hell Knight was the uncommon one. The Hell Knight is the green one. The Hell Knight was the uncommon one, and it was the Baron of Hell that was everywhere, the pink demon that threw green fire at you. Then he introduced the Hell Knight, and they did the exact same thing. Same with Doom 3, just the Baron of Hell had horns on it. Looked more like the devil, like the common portrayal of the devil. So then, in this game comes out, you have the Hell Knight that'll just basically super melee you, he'll bounce you everywhere. The Baron of Hell does the same thing, but it can throw deadly fire at you. So this game definitely comes in with variety. There's easy puzzles. I mean, you shouldn't spend more than 20 minutes trying to figure anything out. There's little references to the older games everywhere. There's literally one part in the beginning. Does nothing, but you can pull a lever and you hear the original Doom guitar riff. The only Doom players will get that, because I know it was a horrible portrayal. If I can find an audio clip, I'll play it, but if not, then most likely I won't be able to find one, because I don't know how to be specific about that. But do I recommend this game? Only to a select few. But there's one thing we need to get done. This game, for consoles, this is Xbox One gameplay. So if you're thinking this looks good, this is on the Xbox One. Imagine imagine what it's going to look like on PC, maxed out graphics setup, and PS4. It looks amazing. So and this game gets a A+, because I play on console. This thing allows you to turn off motion blur and turn up your field of view. That's why my guy looks so much faster than like maybe some other people you've watched play this game, because I have my FOV cranked. That's how I play games. And I do believe Doom needs to set the example, and I believe they've done the best they can. And Doom, you get an A, my friend. I won't give you an A+, because there is some flaws. But Doom, you sure as hell get an A. Out of a 10 scale, 8.5. Do I recommend this game? Yes, to a very select few, because some people like my dad can't play or even stand to watch it, because he gets headaches from first-person shooters and especially fast-paced ones. This game is a non-stop game. This does not want you standing still. And other people, it's hard, that can't move, like think quickly, do not play this game. And if you're gonna play it, put it on the I'm Too Young to Die setting. That's the easiest setting you can put it on. It's the 3 settings it'll let you do is I'm Too Young to Die, Hurt Me Plenty, and something else. But I can't wait to play Ultra Nightmare. I gotta beat the game first, I do believe. But Ultra Nightmare is gonna be fun. Anyway, guys, I don't know how much gameplay is left. I might have talked through the whole thing. But do I recommend this game to anybody that can fit the criteria? If this game looked fun to you through the gameplay at all, you're gonna have a ball playing this. Because it was so much fun, and it still is fun, because like I said, I haven't beat it. So, please go out and do what I did. Go to Family Video, go to Redbox, and rent it. I wanted to play the game so bad, but I did not want to buy it, because I knew all I'd be playing is the single player. So, please go out and rent it, or if you want, you can buy it. The multiplayer, it's complete ass. And I hope you all have a wonderful day. Please forgive me about the supposed project not going to be releasing for who knows how long. But I am going to start posting videos. Anyway, guys, I'll see you all later. Bye.